Triumph claims a host of small changes for 2009 equates to a much improved Daytona 675. And, for the most part, they're spot on. The added horsepower and torque, plus much more usable internal gearing, made for a far better all-around motorcycle. The only problem? A lack of setup time held the very capable Triumph toward the back of our group in the Super Pole session. We did the best with what we had, and we definitely got it in the ballpark. But in this extremely competitive group, a second can mean the difference between first and last place.
First, the difference between the Japanese bikes and the Triumph, it feels taller and much thinner. When you step on it, when you climb on it, it's very thin. It's like between your leg, the tank, it feels like a very small bike.
So the motor is somewhere between the inline 4 cylinders and the twin, you know. It's obviously it's a triple, and it revs out pretty good, but just not as high as the inlines. But again, at Willow Springs, man, that bike was just so easy to ride. That 675 is a good bike, and they've fine-tuned it a little bit for 2009. I think the 675 will surprise some people once again.
Some people complain about it being really tall in the back, but I think it's awesome because the way corner entry with the front end being lower, it gets in really good, and the thing is pretty planted to the ground. The foot pegs are really high on it, which I like.
For a street bike, I think this bike could work really well. It is fairly comfortable seating position with not too much pressure on your arms, and all the torque can be really fun out there on the street.
I mean, the engine, it's okay. It's got a decent amount of power everywhere, but it doesn't have any kind of hit up top. It's just kind of blah. It just revs out, and it doesn't really do anything for me. I just didn't really get along with it very well. I didn't really enjoy it like I usually enjoy Triumphs.
It's a good bike. It's got a good motor. It's very charismatic. It has a lot of personality. I mean, it was still within a second and a half of our fastest bike, so it was right there times-wise. I mean, it probably had another few tenths in it, just getting it set up right. We did the best we could with what we had, and we rode the wheels off the thing and did our best to set it up on our own. But I think with some time setting it up and the right people, it would have been in the middle of the field. However, the torquey inline triple engine was a refreshing change from the screaming 4s and thumping V-twin, adding a very cool element to the test. The engine really showed promise on the roads. However, an awkward riding position held it back in the overall standing. It may not be the most refined of the bunch, but that's half the appeal. If it's character you're after, Triumph 675 has it in spades.